Okay, in video number 2 we're going to have a look at how you insert the more difficult media onto a web page, for example a music or a sound file or a video. So in your exam you'll be given either one of those or possibly both, and you'll see them inside the assets folder. Videos might be MP4s, sounds might be MP3s, they might be WAV files, we just don't know. But what we do know is that inserting them onto a web page is not all that difficult. As long as you have got your page saved in the right place, so in your exam on Monday it's the desktop, it's the folder with your candidate number and name, etc. Okay, I'm just going to call this media page. Yours will not be called that, most likely, but as long as it is saved in there, you'll be okay. So first of all, the video. So never mind that, we go to insert, we go to HTML, and we go to HTML5 video. Okay, we click on there, and what will happen is you'll get this little grey box and it looks like nothing's happened. It looks like you've got it wrong, but you haven't. Okay, you click on the box, you go to window and you go to properties. Remember, whenever you want to do anything in Dreamweaver, you almost always got to use windows and properties. Now just here where it says source, if you click on the folder you can tell it where the video is. It already knows that it's in that folder because I've got everything set up correctly. And what you might choose to do to get yourself started is just to put in a width and a height. That means that the video will be quite small. Okay, we go to file, we go to save, and then to test it you open your page up. So if I go to my media page, I'm going to choose to open this up in Microsoft Edge. Let's see what that looks like when it's in action. Now obviously there'll be a slight delay as it loads up, but if everything's gone to plan, the video will play. And there we go, we've got Ben's story. Now anybody looking at this would hopefully recognise that there's a couple of things that could be better about it. Firstly, the size isn't great, and secondly, it doesn't play automatically. Okay, your exam paper will tell you whether or not the video should play automatically. If it should, on that properties bar you're just going to tick autoplay, and that's it. If it says in your exam that the video should play without sound, you can click muted as well, or if it should keep playing repeatedly you can click loop. But for this one here I'm just going to have it play automatically. I go to file and save, back to my page, press F5, and this time the video will play automatically, as you can see. But the size is still a bit rubbish. It's no good that for the user to enjoy. So the final thing I would do is I'd go back to my bar and I'd change the size. Now in your exam it may specify the size of video. If not, you've got to make a well-informed judgment about what a suitable size is. So my next suggestion is that we try 500 and 300. You don't have to remember those numbers, just play around with them until you find a setting that you think is appropriate and looks good in the context of your page. That doesn't look too bad, so I'm going to pause that and leave that there. The second part is putting in sound, which is almost exactly the same as a video. You go to insert, you go to HTML and you choose HTML5 audio. You get that little grey box again, only this time it's got a speaker icon in it. You go to the properties bar, you go to source, you choose your sound. You've got those same options again about autoplay and loop, so we'll put it on autoplay. We go to file and save, and to test that out, when we press F5 now, you can see we've also got the sound. And that's how you do video and sound on a web page in your exam on Monday. It's that simple. If you have any problems trying that out, or you want me to run through it again, just let me know.